15% or more on car insurance. The other vitals for the weather. Humidity down, it's clear, no threat of rain. Started at 62, already down to 55. It's really dropped over the last half hour. Wind negligible at 5 miles per hour. And there is Jeremy Guthrie. You know that fact by now if you're paying attention at all. The home team has won 9 straight Game 7s in the World Series. Here's the defense. Out in the outfield, they can go get it. Alex Gordon is in left. Lorenzo Cain, who's better at covering ground than him in center. And Nori Aoki is in right. Eric Hosmer is at first base. Omar Infante is at second. Shortstop is Alcides Escobar. The third baseman is Mike Moustakas, the catcher. What a series he's had. What a year he's had. Salvador Perez on the mound. Jeremy Guthrie. He'll bring you the opening pitch, which is brought to you by Budweiser, the official beer of Major League Baseball. Here's to Budweiser. Here's to baseball. And while we settle in, our broadcast also streaming live on the Fox Sports Go app, foxsportsgo.com. And for coverage of this game in Spanish, please tune to Fox Deportes.
You ready, Joe?
I'm ready.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
Let's go. Strike one starts the night. Throw that baseball out of play from a guy who was a 22nd overall pick out of Stanford by Cleveland, but he has bounced. Claimed off waivers by Baltimore, traded to Colorado, traded to Kansas City. Second full year here with a walk. Strike two.
He starts the game off with back-to-back changeups. Talked about in game 3 how he kept him off his fastball.
Over below, ball one.
Backed it up again, Tom. 3 in a row.
5-pitch guy, and it's any pitch at any time. Game 3, 40 fastballs, 37 off-speed pitches. Expect the same kind of split tonight.
That's out of play. Home plate umpire tonight is Jeff Nelson. He's joined by Eric Cooper at first, Jim Reynolds at second, Ted Barrett at third. The crew chief, Jeff Kellogg, is in right. Hunter Wendelstedt is down the left field line. Jerry Meals is the replay umpire in New York. Into center. Easy for Lorenzo Cain. It'll bring in the rookie Joe Panik, and it was interesting, guys, to watch Pablo Sandoval, who could very well be playing in his last game as a San Francisco Giant here tonight, go up and down the bench prior to tonight's game, talk to each guy. And one guy he spent some time with is the guy digging into the plate, the rookie.
It's between the National League and the American League. See, little bullpen action out the pen. But the designated hitter changes everything, how you navigate through jams. And we watch guys in San Francisco pitch out of jams like this because they can get to the pitcher spot. Not happening today.
Morse into right field. Aoki will make the catch. Tagging and scoring Sandoval. Tagging going to third is Hunter Pence. And the Giants lead 1-0 here in the second. Michael Morse delivers the run. Sandoval scores after reaching on the hit by pitch.
Great approach by Morse, not trying to roll over. Take what they give you. Drove a ball the opposite way and picked up the run.
Tim Hudson likes it. Morse, a difficult matchup for Guthrie, and this guy right here at the plate now, Crawford, 5 for 6 against Jeremy Guthrie.
And Brandon Crawford is in 8 straight World Series games. First and third, 1 out. And a ball low from Guthrie. the numbers at bottom line in the World Series for Crawford. Moved up a spot tonight with Juan Perez batting ninth behind him. Count 2-0.
Just starting to wonder, where's his changeup gone? Remember the game in Los Angeles that we kept talking about with Kershaw? He kept forcing himself through with fastball, 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 and he wasn't able to get through the inning against the Cardinals. That's what's happening with Guthrie. Reaching back, trying to go fastball, fastball, fastball. Right there, we finally saw the changeup again.
Bullpen springs to action for Kansas City. Here's a 2-0. Fly ball into center. That will be deep enough to score Hunter Pence. Set fly by Crawford. It's 2-0 Giants here in the second. Brandon Crawford gets it done with a fly ball into center. Back-to-back sac flies.
You gotta love the execution of the Giants. No ground balls this half inning. Putting everything in the air, picking up the runs. Really good approach.
Guthrie, like Hudson, is not a swing and miss guy. No strikeouts in game 3.
None so far here tonight. Now Juan Perez batting ninth. Strike one. There's Finnegan getting loose. The left-handed hitting Gregor Blanco on deck. That's foul, strike 2.
I think maybe the reason you see Finnegan instead of Herrera is you're looking for length. You know, you don't want to try to bring Herrera in to stop it right now, knowing that he's only going to go maybe 1 or 2 innings. Finnegan may be able to stretch you for a few innings.
We were under the impression he might go to Herrera as early as the second, but the left-handers due up behind Perez. It'll be more of a matchup with Finnegan.
Meanwhile, the 0-2 pitch. Strikeout ends the inning, but not before the Giants take a Game 7 lead.